uh,
Maintaining consistency in your learning progress. Wanna get started? Join us for a demo or career chat over a cup of coffee at our Andheri branch. XLR. We don't just train, we build careers.
Yes, so the collaboration with XLR was an excellent one. We conducted a Power BI workshop with Advanced Excel over a span of 3 days. The workshop was almost 12 hours long in total. Mr. Karthik, who was an amazing trainer, helped the students understand the concepts deeply. I am sure that the students will be able to apply these concepts in their careers as well as their daily lives.
The trainer, Mr. Karthik, was an excellent person where he explained in very detailed manner on how to give great insights using very complex data sets.
So it was a machine learning workshop. We learned a lot from the course and it was a great experience attending the workshop.
The trainer was very helpful. He had a hands-on approach with his teaching and it was fabulous.
This was a great experience for me. So I would absolutely love it if XLR and its team would come again to our campus and conduct more events like this.
It was a great course and it started from basics and took me to a great extent.
The experience of the workshop was really nice. The feedback from all the students was positive. They understood the concept. The workshop was also practical based with some questions. The experience with XLR was very smooth. They helped us in conducting the workshop smoothly right from the booking of the vendor and deciding the course till the distribution of certificates. In overall, this workshop was a success during our Technical Fest Atmos, and I thank XLR for being a part of it.
I was very much interested in learning digital marketing course for a very long period of time, but I don't get a proper platform. So later from our college, I get to know about XLR and I enrolled in XLR course. It was really good experience. Our course has been taken by Mayur sir, and he was very good teacher. He not only focusing on theory part, he is doing how real digital marketing works, and it was in total very good experience. I get so much of knowledge. Here they not only focusing on study, they are also conducting different exam to test our knowledge, and as we are giving the exam, so to appreciate our work, they give certificates for the toppers, and along with the certificate they give hampers. Thank you, XLR.
Recently, I was searching for digital marketing courses online in Google, and I came across XLR, and I attended a digital marketing course which was for 15 days. My mentor Mayur helped me for attending these classes. So
Good morning, everyone. So, yes, Dipti ma'am, you can start the session.
Yeah, good morning, Chandana. Good morning, everyone. Is my voice clear? Chandana, can you please confirm?
Yes, ma'am. It's audible.
Yeah, and just let me know whether my screen is visible or not. Just a second.
Yeah, it's visible.
Yeah, okay. Thank you. So, very good morning, everyone. So, before starting today's session, I will just do the quick recap regarding the yesterday's session. As we started with the very basic concept of Excel in yesterday's session. So, in that, we have seen about what are the different data types we have, right? So Excel is having the text data, numerical data, and the data data. Apart from that, whenever I wanted to store any information in Excel, that information I can store in the form of rows and column. Okay. So whatever horizontal numbers you will find, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, these are called as rows. And vertical, whatever you will find, A, B, C, D, that is alphabets, that is called as what? Columns. So if anybody will ask you the question like how many rows are present in one Excel sheet and how many columns are present, so we have the simple formula, that is number of rows is equal to A colon A. So if I will find how many rows are present in a single column, will give me the answer for all, right? Same way, if I will find how many columns are present in single row, will give me the answer for entire information, right? Entire sheet. So this way, in one Excel sheet, I can store 10,48,576 rows. And apart from that, I can store the 16,384 columns. So together, whatever cells are present, so it is just the combination of what? Rows and columns. So if I click on any of this box, so that box says this is the cell of Excel, right? So whatever the information is there, that is hospital, school, college, city, organization, any company, any customer, any product, all that information we can store in the form of what? Excel worksheets. Okay. So in this one Excel file, using this plus sign, you can add the multiple sheets. So, but if I will add the sheet 1, sheet 2, sheet 3, sheet 4, it will be difficult for you to understand what information you have. So for that, what we can do, we can rename the sheet according to our choice. So as I've given this one as a day 1, so whatever the topics we covered in yesterday's session, I've written all the topics here. These are the few more questions in which we can see the basic functions. What is the total salary of the employee? Like total how many employees are present in my company, the person who is having the maximum salary, who is having the minimum salary, who is having the average salary. So for that, we have seen all the basic functions in Excel, right? So sum function, average, max, mean, count, and product function. Apart from that, we have seen the other functions. So what is that other function? We have the count A function. So count A function is used to count the number and text both. So if your cell is containing 1, 2, 3, still it will count. If your cell is containing ABC, still it will count the information. But my count function will count only what? Numerical data. So if anybody will ask the question, how many text information is present in my particular column? So what I will do, I will just do the count a minus count function. So it will give me the answer as a total how many text data is present in my particular cell. Okay. Then we have the one more function that is called as a count blank. So count blank function is used to see how many blank records are present in my particular cell. So these are the very basic functions. Along with that, I have written the formula. So today we will start with the new topic. The new topic is referencing. Referencing. Okay. So let me just increase the size. Yeah. So I've just given the name as referencing. So whenever you will see in Excel, we have the 3 different types of referencing. Okay. So in that, the first referencing is called as a absolute referencing. Absolute referencing. Second one is called as a relative referencing. Relative referencing. And the third one is called as a mixed referencing. Okay. Mixed referencing. So these are the 3 different types of referencing we have. As this is my header, I will just go for merge option, which we have already seen in yesterday's session. And I will just put the background color to this one, whatever color you want. And this I will just convert in the form of table so that it will be easy for you to understand. This is the topic which we covered today, right? Yeah. So 3 different types of referencings are there: absolute, relative, and the mixed referencing. Okay. So if I will say these words, so you will not able to understand what is that absolute, what is that relative, what is that mixed, right? So for that purpose, I will just take the example. If I will click on any cell, in this name box, it will give me the what? Cell address of the particular cell, right? So if I will give the cell address of the particular cell, that is called as a relative referencing. Okay. That means you are not fixing the value. Automatically your column will also move, your row will also move. So here, if I will just click on this one, suppose if I will write A1. So A1 says you are not fixing the A, you are not fixing the 1. That is relative referencing. Okay. If I will go for mixed referencing, either I can fix the row value or I can fix the column value. So here I will just put the $sign before the A. In this example, dollar indicates you're fixing the column. That means my column will not move. It is fixed on A column. If I'm fixing the 1, that is also the one of the example. So I can write the $1. Okay. So whenever you are putting the $sign before either row value or the column value, that is called as what? Mixed referencing. So out of 2, you are fixing any one. Okay. Anything you can fix depending on your requirement. Okay. Now here, if I will go to the absolute referencing says I need to fix the row and column both value. Okay. So I need to put the dollar before row and dollar before the column value. Okay. So this is the simple example I've taken on the basis of A cell, A1 cell. You can apply this referencing for any data. Okay. So that is called as what? Different types of referencing. So I will just make this one again. Merge at center. Select this. I will go for merge at center. And this I will just create the all borders so that it will look like a table. Okay. And the size will be, yeah, this is fine. So this will be visible to everyone, right? Yeah. So if I will say like this, so you will not able to understand what is that referencing. So for that, we will take the example. Okay. So I will just go to the second sheet, third sheet, and the fourth sheet. Okay. So I think everyone by hearted the table of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 till 20 at least, right? In your school days. So you have spent a lot of time for remembering these tables. Okay. So here we don't have to remember the table. Just one formula will help me to get the answer. Okay. So for this, what I have given, I have just given the number 1 to 10. And here I'm having the 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 till 10. What is my requirement here? I wanted to get the table of 2, table of 3, table of 4, table of 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But each and every cell, I don't have to go and write the formula. I will write the formula in single cell, and that will help me to get the answer for all the cells. Okay. So I will go to the first cell. I will select this one, right? After selecting this one, as I want the product of 1 into 2, 2. 2 into 2, I should get 4. 2 into 3, I should get 6. So this way it should increase the value in this particular axis. So I will just take the A2. Can I multiply this value with 2? Yes. So I will get the answer as what? 4. But if I will drag this formula down, what you are getting? You are getting 12. Why 12? What it is telling? It is telling that A3 cell is multiplied with what? B2. What is B2? 4. So 4 multiplied by 3, you are getting this one. So it is moving to next cell every time. Can you see why you got 48 here? 12 multiplied by 4. So as I'm not fixing the value here, it will go to the which cell? Next cell. So if anybody will see this formula, this is definitely it is a wrong answer, right? So what I want here, I don't want this way. Okay. So I will just clear this information. I want the formula in which I need to fix some value. That's why I've told you the referencing. And I need to just drag that formula and I should get the answer for all, right? In A2 cell, if I will go with A2, so A2, A3, A4, A5, A6, my column is fixed, right? What is moving? Only the 2 is moving to 3, 3 is moving to 4, 4 is moving to 5. So in this particular cell, can I fix A as my A is not moving? Yes. So if I will fix A, so my cell will not move to the next column. That is B column, it will not go to the next cell. So I'm fixing the A because my column is same and A2. Now let me go with the B1. So B1, what you have? 2. C1, what you have? 3. D1, what you have? 4. So B1, C1, D1, E1. What is constant here? What is stable here? I can fix the which value here? 1. Because first row is not moving. This data is not moving. So what I want the formula in which my column should not be moving and my row should not be moving. So in A2 cell, what is constant here? My column is fixed. And in my B1 cell, my row is fixed, right? So if I will do the enter, for this, the answer is perfect. Let me go and drag the formula down. Is it correct now? And if I will drag this one till end, perfect. So due to the referencing, you got the correct answer, right? So can you just drop the message in the chat? This is a which type of referencing? I'm fixing either row or I'm fixing either column. What is the type of referencing, this one? Yes. This is example of which referencing? Great. So this is the example of what? Mixed referencing. So whenever you will apply for the role of data analyst or whenever you will work on Excel, so in interview also they might ask the question like, what is the referencing and can you just give me the example of mixed referencing? So this is very simple and easy way to get the information using the referencing. But if I will not fix the particular value, what will happen? I will not get the correct answer. So that's why this referencing plays a very important role if you're working with a huge amount of data. Currently, I'm having very less information, but if I will just go with the other information or more data, definitely it will help you to find the information, right? Yeah, hope everyone understood the concept of mixed referencing. Yeah. Apart from the referencing, I will just copy the formatting of this one and I will paste it here. Okay. Yes. So next topic, we have the different types of logical functions. Okay, logical function. So I will give you the example of relative and mixed. Relative is means what? I will click on any cell. See the cell address D7. That is which referencing? That is a relative referencing. Okay. So if I wanted to check the information for the absolute referencing, I need to fix the particular value. Okay. That time I will go for which option? Absolute referencing. So my row is also not moving. My column is also not moving. Suppose if I wanted to give the height to all the employees 5%. So in one particular cell, I will write 5% and that cell I will multiply with all. Okay. So if you want the example of that, I will just put here, I will just take the 10, 20, 30, 40 and 50. I've just taken the 5 numbers here. What I want, everywhere I should get the 5% hike. So what I will do in this particular cell, I will write 5%. What I'm writing? 5%, right? Now what I want, everyone should get the 5% hike. What I will do, I will just write equal to this particular cell, right? This is E7, correct? E7, E8, E9, E10, E11. What I will fix here? What is constant? E is constant. My column is not moving. I will fix the column value. Multiplied by 5%, correct? So if I will not fix this value, let me enter. So I got this one, 5% of 10 is what? 0.5. So I will just drag this formula down. Can you see you're getting the answer as 0? Is it possible that 20 is having 0 as a 5% change? No, it is wrong, right? What I want, I need to fix the value here. So my this G5 cell I have not fixed. So if I will go for this cell, what it is showing? G6. G6, you don't have anything. That's why your answer is 0. So in this particular cell, can I fix the G and 5 both? Yes, because that the information I'm not moving. So 5% will be for everyone. So what I will do, I will just freeze the both value. I will put the dollar before G and dollar before 5. Okay, and enter. Now, if I will drag this formula down, let me double click on this. What answer you got? Perfect. So 10 multiplied by 5%, I will get this answer. 20 multiplied by 5%, I will get 1. So everywhere it is doing the half of that particular value, but this value will be in the percentage, right? So this way, what you can do, you can fix the particular cell. So now I'm fixing the row and fixing the column. This is the example of which referencing? Absolute referencing. And if I'm fixing only the column value, that is example of what? Mixed referencing. So this example will give you the information of mixed and absolute both. Okay. And if anybody will ask you the relative referencing, so relative is nothing but what? Simply click on any cell. So if I click on this cell, that is D5. Okay. Yeah, hope everyone understood the concept of referencing. Please type yes or no in chat. Great. So after the referencing, why we are learning the referencing? Because I'm not hard coding the value. I'm not putting 10 multiplied by 5%. I'm taking the reference of that particular cell, right? So if I will change the value, if I instead of 10, if I will write 100, automatically my answer will be changing, correct? So this way you will understand referencing plays a very important role if you have the dynamic results, right? So let it be 10. Okay. Now, after the referencing, why we're learning the referencing? To apply this referencing on some logic. I wanted to get some information or the meaningful information from my data. Okay. So after the referencing, we are learning some logical functions. Okay. So inside the logical functions, we have the multiple functions here. So we will cover the functions which is possible today. Yeah. So what they have given here, they have given the name of the particular person. This is the sales amount and this is the target amount. Okay. So company is deciding the target for the particular product or particular item, right? So what company has given the this particular target for me, right? So 640 is target, and if my sales is 580, so the person is not achieving his target, right? So if my person is not achieving the target, what answer I want here? Not achieved. But if person will be achieving the target and if it is more than target value, so definitely what answer I should get here? Achieved, right? So depending on the requirement, if my sales value will be greater than or equal to target value, the person will achieve the target. And if this value is less, definitely the person will not achieve the target. So in this particular cell, I wanted to see whether the person is achieving or not his target, right? So for that, the first logical function we will learn, the first logical function is called as an if function. Okay. So whenever you are learning the logical function, inside the logical function, your answer will be either yes or no. That means true or false. You can put as a yes, no, or you can put as a true and false. That is a Boolean option. Either you will get the correct answer or it will be wrong answer, right? True and false. Okay. So just imagine, suppose if you have the box and inside the box, you have the two parts. If you wanted to, suppose a weekend is coming and if you wanted to visit any mall or if you wanted to visit any tourist place, that time, just imagine that one box is in front of you and inside that box, you are putting the two cheats, right? So that two cheats for one is for yes and one is for no, correct? So if you want to visit any place, you will pick the yes cheat. And if you don't want it to go to visit that place, you will pick the no. So if yes, then there are multiple options. You will choose the yes and you will go for that particular step. You will follow that particular path, right? But if it is false, then definitely the answer will be maybe you will take rest, maybe you will be at home, you will relax and you will enjoy, right? So that way, that true and false, your yes and no is very important for any decision, not only for Excel, in your real life also. This true and false, yes and no, plays a very important role. If you are yes, then you can proceed further. If no, then you can stop there, right? So that way, this logical functions plays a very important role to get the meaningful information. Okay. So if my person is achieving the target, I want achieved. But if no, then I don't want achieved. What I want, not achieved. Okay. So here first we will go with the if condition. What my if condition says, if condition need two values. What two values I will write is equal to if I need to put the logical test. Okay, I will put the logical test. That may be anything. That may be equal to, that may be not equal to, that may be yes, that may be no, anything. Okay, so that may be the logical test. Whatever condition you want, you can apply that particular condition. After the condition, two answer you will get. What are the two answer? One is true and the second one is false. Right? You will get the two answer, either true or false. Okay. Why I need true and false? Because I want the answer as the achieved also, and I want the answer as a not achieved. Pass, fail, right? Profit, loss. That way, if you want the information, I need to go with the definitely this logical functions. Okay. So here I will just go, I will write the equal to sign because Excel says all formulas will start with equal to. Equal to which function? If. Once I will write the if condition, what it is asking, check whether a condition is meeting and return the value as a true and another value as a false. Okay. If inside the bracket, what is my logical test? If my sales value, I will select the cell. I'm not putting the 500. I'm going with the reference, right? If my B2 cell is greater than or equal to which value? Target value. This is my logical test. So in my cells column, B2, B3, B4, I don't have to write the formula for all the cells, right? I will just fix what? In this particular case, I will fix the B because my column is fixed for cells. For my target, what is fixed? My C column is fixed. I will fix the C value. This is my condition. This is my logical test. After the logical test, I will check if this condition is true. What you want? The result should be what? I want the achieved. Correct? This is the true condition. After the true condition, I will put the comma. What is highlighted now? Value if false. If my value is false, what answer you want? Not achieved. Complete the bracket. Still, you will find some arguments here. That means this is showing me some function. I need to complete this bracket to get the answer, right? Complete the bracket. Now there is no help from Excel. That means Excel says your formula is complete and hit enter. What I got? Not achieved. My target is 640 and person is doing the sales of 580. This person is not achieving his target. What answer you got? Not achieved. Simply, if I will drag this, I will get the answer for all. Control Z I will do. I wanted to drag till which cell? Only till here I have the information. Can you see? 1200 is more than 1000. The person is achieved his target, right? 700 is equal to 700. I got the achieved. Let me do the changes here. Instead of 580, if I will put the 1000, what answer I should expect? Achieved. Can you see? It is automatic. You don't have to fix the 1000. You don't have to fix the 580. What we are taking here, why your answer is changing? Because I'm working on referencing. So that's why this referencing plays a very important role to get the dynamic result and dynamic answer. Okay. So if any person is doing more cells, then definitely I will get the answer as what? Achieved. Okay. Similarly, yeah, hope everyone understood the concept. If function. Yes. Can you please type yes? Yeah. Great. Now, same way, what I want, if the person is achieving the target, definitely the company will give the bonus to that person. Okay, whatever target the company will give, on the basis of that, if few people are doing the target, they will provide some extra money, extra gift, extra vouchers kind of thing to the particular employee, right? Now, what I want, if the person is achieving his target, I want the person should get the bonus. That means the first person will not get any bonus, but second and third person will get the bonus, right? I will write the same way. What I will write is equal to which function? If function. Inside the bracket, what is my logical test? If my which value? Sales value is greater than or equal to which value? Target value. Again, I will go with the same condition, that is fix the B, fix the C. So if I'm fixing the B and C, I will put the comma. What is next condition it is asking? If your value is true. If my value is true, if the person is definitely achieving his target, I want the answer as what? Bonus. Comma, double quote, I will write no bonus. Complete the bracket, hit enter. What you got? No bonus. So if not achieved the target, no bonus. If achieved the target, the person will get the bonus. So this is which function? If function. Okay. So this is just a simple example I have taken. So on the basis of that, you can apply this formula, this logic for any kind of data. So we will just move for the another condition. Okay. So yesterday also we seen the multiple functions. So we'll just practically see this one more example. Okay. Here they have provided some item codes to me. This is the unit sold and this is the price for the particular product. Okay. What I want here, I want to get the total sales for each particular item. Okay. So how much is the sales? If I wanted to see, I need to do this is the price for 1 unit and the person is having 1000 unit, right? That item is how many items the person is having? 1000 items. So if I wanted to get the sale, what I need to do? I need to just multiply these two values, right? Price multiplied by unit. So what I will write here? I will write the formula is equal to what I will write? Product. Inside the bracket, I will take the number. What is my first number? First number is unit, correct? So B2, B3, B4, B5, I will go for what? Fixing the B, correct? After that, I will put the comma, I will go for second number. So this is which number? C2. So in C2 column, what is constant here? C is fixed. 2 is changing to 3. 3 is moving to 4. Got the answer here. And simply, if I will double click on this, I got the answer for all. So if I will just go to till here, I will get the answer for all. Correct? So due to that fixing, can you see everywhere? This is the B2, C2, right? If I will go to this one, B is constant, C is constant. What is moving? 3. Now 4, now 5, now 6, now 7. So currently only 10, 12 records are present. So I can go this way. But if you have the multiple records, the same concept will apply applicable for multiple records as well. Okay. Now I got the sales value here. That's perfect. Now what they want, if the person's sale is less than 1000, no commission. If the person's sale is between 1000 to 5000, 2% of the sales value. And if the person's sales is more than 5000, what you should get? 5% of the sales value. So this table, extra table they have provided to give me the conditional output here, correct? So here what I need to do, if I'm having the single condition, I can go with if formula, right? Along with the if, we have the one more formula that is called as what? Ifs. Which formula? Ifs. What ifs function says it will take the 2 or more than 2 conditions. Okay, so here if I will just go, I will write is equal to ifs. Okay, ifs, if you will write what it is telling, logical test 1, true value, logical test 2, true value, logical test 3, third value. So here you have the multiple test. So we can go for which formula? Ifs. So logical test. So I will just write test 1, test 1, comma, true. True which value? 1. It is not asking for false. If function says I want the true and false both value. But what if says? If says I want the only true condition. Test 1 true, test 2 true, true 2. So this way n number of conditions are there, correct? So we will apply the same condition in the next sheet. How many conditions are present? First is less than 1000, second is this condition, third is this condition, correct? So on the basis of this value, I need to find the information. I will go to the particular cell, I will write equal to, as I'm having the 2 or more than 2 conditions, I will go for which operator? Ifs. This is also the another logical operator in which you will get the more information, right? What is your logical test? 1. What is your first condition? My first condition says my value must be less than how much? 1000. So which value? Cell's value. So I will take this cell. So my D2 cell must be less than what? 1000. This is my first condition. So if this condition is true, so D2, D3, D4, D5, what is constant here? D is constant. So I will fix which value? D value, right? After going the D value, I will go for the next condition. So what is my next condition? True. So if this condition is true, what answer you want? I want no commission. Either I can put it in the double quote, no commission, or what I can do? I can simply select the cell. So my this cell is not moving, right? No commission is fixed. If the person's salary or sales value is less than 1000, this cell I'm not moving. So I will fix this particular value. I will fix the row and column both. This is an example of which referencing? Absolute referencing, right? Now, after that, I will put the comma. What is highlighted? Logical test 2. What is your second condition? Whatever values are there less than 1000 already removed from here, correct? What is left with you now? More than 1000. More than 1000, but less than what? 5000. So can I put my second condition as less than 5000? So remaining values are more than 1000 and less than 5000. So I will get 1000 to 5000, right? So here what condition I will put? I will just take the $D2 will be less than or equal to 5000, correct? Why equal to? Because what my third condition says? Above 5000. It is not telling 5000 and above. It is telling above 5000. That means my 5000 will fix in which band? Second band, right? So if my D2 value is less than 5000, if this condition is true, what answer you want? 2% of the sales value. So your sales is present in which cell? T2. T2 multiplied by how much they told? 2%, right? I will just write 2%. So in D2, D3, D4, D5, what I will fix? D, correct? This is my second condition. What is your third condition? My third condition says above 5000. So that means my D2 is greater than how much? 5000. This is my third condition. So not only 3, you can apply n number of conditions. So if you have the 2 or more than 2 conditions, go for ifs. If you have a single condition, one is true, other is false. Only the 2 conditions will be there. Okay. So after this, I will just put the comma. Do you have any further conditions here? No. So if further conditions are there, it will ask for the next condition. But if this condition is true, what answer you want? I want the 5% of my which value? Sales value. So I will write $D2 multiplied by how much? 5%. Correct? Now my this condition is done. So first output is done, second is done, third is done. Apart from 3, do you have any more conditions like 10,000, 15,000? We don't have. This is my last condition. So once this is my last condition, I will close the bracket. Now there is no help from Excel. My formula is complete. Hit enter. Got the answer, this commission. And if I drag the formula, I will get the commission for. So can you see 900 is what? Less than 1,000, what you got? No commission. 290 is less than what? 1,000. You got the answer as what? No commission. Okay. So this way you wanted to check whether your answer is correct or not. This 275. See, how much is your sales value? 550, 5,500. Okay. So 5,500 will be in which band? Third band. Correct. So if it is in third band, how much percentage I want here? 5% of my sales value. So here I will write is equal to, this is my sales value multiplied by how much? 5%. What answer you should get? 275. That means whatever condition I have applied to this entire column, my answer is correct. Yes, no? Everyone clear the concept? Understand the logic and apply the formula for multiple cells, right? I can do this with the if also. So I can apply the if first condition, again one more if inside that, again one more if. So that is very difficult to understand. So better if you have the 2 or more than 2 conditions, we can go for what? Yes, if you have the 2 or more than 2 condition, we will go for ifs formula. Okay, so ifs is very important formula if you have the multiple conditions with you, right? Same way, if I wanted to go for a grade column, if I wanted to write the formula for grade, okay? So which formula I will use here? Which formula I will use? Can you just type it in the chat? Which formula is helpful here to find the grade? I'm having the less value than 1,000, poor grade. 1,000 to 5,000, good grade. And if it is above than 5,000, I want the excellent. Which formula I will apply for grade column? Can you please drop it in the chat? I can see few answers in chat. Ifs. Yeah, definitely ifs will be the very helpful formula. What I will do, I will just write the same way. I will go for this particular cell equal to ifs. This is easy to understand, right? What is your logical test? Logical test will be same. If my sales value is less than how much? 1,000. If my this condition is true, I will put the dollar before this sign. This is my first condition, comma. Can I fix this particular cell poor? This is not moving, right? So I need to fix both row and column. This is the one way. If you are not happy with this double quote, you can write the poor, your answer will be correct. Okay, comma. What is my second condition? Again, my D2 cell will be less than or equal to how much? 5,000. This is my second condition. Same like your commission, right? So after the 5,000, what answer you want? I will write good in the double quote. One I have shown you with the fixing the particular value. One I will show you with the double quote. Okay, what I've written here, good. Okay, so as my data is having the good in capital, I will write the capital, good, right? After the good, I will just put the comma. What is my third condition left? If my D2 value will be greater than 5,000, what answer you will expect here? Your answer will be excellent. So I will go to the excellent cell and I will just fix the value. Okay. So I am fixing the value for excellent. One condition for less than 1,000. Second for less than 5,000 but more than 1,000. What is third condition? Whatever value you are having above the which value? 5,000. So I will just complete the bracket, hit enter. Yeah, so here only D, that's why see Excel is not accepting the value. What I want here D2. If you will do a single mistake, your formula is invalid. It will not help you to get the answer, right? Got the excellent? Yes. Good, I have written in the double quote. Everyone remember, good, I have not given the cell reference. Can you see still you got the good answer? So it doesn't matter whether you are fixing the cell through the referencing or in double quote also you are putting, right? See, writing in double quote you should have the correct spelling, otherwise your answer will reflect here, right? But whenever I'm fixing the cell, if I will do any changes in the cell, automatically that will reflect to my entire data. So that plays a very important role if you wanted to go with the referencing of the particular cell. Okay, so in this case, this is the example of which referencing, combination of mix and absolute referencing. Okay, so if anybody will ask me how much is the total sales, this is the sales for each product. Yeah, sorry, it was disconnected. Let me share my screen. Yeah, can you please confirm whether my screen is visible or not?
Yes, madam.
Everyone? Yeah, okay, yeah. So now in this one, what I wanted to get the highest sales value. Fixing here D2 to D12 because I'm not moving anywhere. I'm not dragging my formula, right? Whenever you are dragging the formula, that time you have to fix the particular cell. Now I'm just writing the formula in a single cell. So here if you fix also, there is no issue. If you will not fix also, there is no issue. You will get the same answer, right? If I want the lowest sales value, I will write is equal to what? Lowest means what? Yes, mean function, correct? Mean inside the bracket, sales value. So minimum value is how much? I think 290. Yeah, got the 290. What is the average value? I will go for which function? Average. Inside the bracket, I will again select the range, complete the bracket, hit enter, right? What is my second condition here? They want count of excellent. So in my data set, how many people are having the excellent grade that I wanted to see? How many are having good grade I wanted to see? How many are having the poor grade that I wanted to see? So for that purpose, if I will simply apply the if condition, it will not give me the count, right? So whenever you wanted to see how many are there, so you have to apply which function here? Count if. So what is your next function here? Count if. Countif function says count the number of cell within a range that meets the given condition. What is my condition? What I want? If my cell is excellent, then show me the count. Simple logic, right? So countif function inside the bracket, what it is telling me? Range. Range means what? I need to select this entire data. Where you are finding the excellent, how many times excellent is present in this particular range in grade column, right? Because excellent is present in which column? Grade column. So I will select the entire range for the grade column. I will put the comma. What is your criteria? Excellent. So there are two ways. Either I can double quote, I will put the excellent. This is the one way. Complete the bracket, hit enter. Total excellent is how much? This is the first one, second one, third one, fourth one, and fifth one. Total, what is the count you are getting? How many times excellent word is present? 5 times. That is a which function? Count if. So on the basis of your condition, it will find the total how many times that information is present. Okay. How many people are having the A grade? You can see the count of A. You will get the count of A. Correct? Now same way can I apply the for good grade? Is equal to which function? Total how? What is the count of good means what? I will write which function? Count if. Inside the bracket, what is the range? Excellent is my range. Complete the bracket. What criteria you have? You want the count of what? Good. Either double quote, I can put the good, as I said before also for excellent, or I can select the cell where you have the good word. But this cell, I need to do what? Fix the particular cell. Because this cell should not move. I want the good word. I don't want it should go to the left, it should go to the right, top and bottom. I just wanted to fix the particular cell. I will go for which option? Fixing the particular cell. That is a F. If you are not happy with this, double quote, put the good, your answer will be same. Got the answer 4. Count of good. Good is present 1 time, 2 time, 3 time, and 4 time. Right? Got the answer as 4. Now, if anybody will ask me the count of poor, same way is equal to which function? Count if. Count if for what? Count if. But it is not showing the formula because spelling is wrong. So I need to go for count if. Open the bracket. What is the range? This is the range, right? After selecting the range, I will put the comma. What is your criteria? I wanted to see the count of what? Poor. So I will select the poor, fix this particular value, freeze the 7 and 5F both, complete the bracket, hit enter. What the count? Poor is present how many times? Only 2 times, right? So suppose here instead of 145, I will just add the 1 more 0 here, right? Nothing else. I'm just adding 1 more 0. Can you see automatically your count is changing? And here your answer before it was no commission and poor. Now you got the 58 is a commission and the good grade. So depending on your changing the data in your main information, automatically your result will also reflect. Till here, any doubt? Everyone understood this concept? The basic functions we have already seen the sum, average, maximum, minimum. So today's new function is which one? Count if function. So here I will just write the count if. So what count if function says is equal to count if inside the bracket your logical test and no, first is the range, right? Not logical test. First will be the range. That means which information you are selecting. And after the range, you have to put the condition or criteria. Okay. Or test I can write, whatever information you want. Anything you can mention, that is fine. I will just write the condition. Okay. But what is the drawback of this count function? It will count only for a single column, right? But suppose if I want the information from East region and from the other column, other from the state, other countries, that time it will not helpful for me. Okay. So whenever I wanted to go with the other or more than 2 information, the next function is which function? Same like your ifs, we have the count ifs. Count. Okay. So if I will go with the count ifs function, I will write is equal to count ifs. Open the bracket. Can you see? Criteria range 1, criteria 1. Criteria range 2, criteria 2. Criteria range 3, criteria 3. So depending on that, every time you have to select the criteria range and then select the value. Okay. So here I will just write the range 1. Range 1, comma. Criteria 1. I will put the comma. Again, range 2. And the criteria 2. So, and so on. You can apply for n number of columns. So that is a benefit of your which function? Count ifs function. Okay. So just to see this particular condition, we will go with another example here. Yeah. So in this particular sheet, I'm having the product information. I'm having the price. I'm having the basic price. I'm having the month information, right? The region information, area information, territory information, who is the agent for that, unit sold. These are the sales value, commission, what is the profit. So just the product information, I'm having the detailed information about the product. Okay. What I want here, I wanted to see total Dettol product in East region. Correct? What I want, let me increase the size here. So that question will be clear to you. Yeah. So what I want here, I wanted to see the total Dettol product in which region? East region, right? If I want the Dettol product, I can select the entire range and I can check whether the product is Dettol or not. Correct? What is my second condition? I want the Dettol product also, and in the which region? East region. That means from the product name column, I want the Dettol, and from the region column, I want the East. That means this is the Dettol product which is present in East region. This is the Dettol product which is present in West region. I don't want this one. Okay. So whatever the Dettol product you have, which is present in East region, only that information I want. Okay. So what I will do here, as my output is depend on the two conditions. One is on the product column, one is on the region column. I will go for which formula here? Yes. Any guess? Yeah, I can see one message in the chat. So if you are having the college or if you're not able to attend this recorded sessions are also available with you. Okay. So that time you can just go through the recording and everything will be available with you. Okay. Yeah. So if I wanted to go with the finding the total Dettol product in East region, who will help me to solve this question? Can you just drop the which formula I need to apply here in the chat? Yes, I can see one message. Some. Any other? Any other guess? Ifs. Any other guess? Let me see. Perfect. Countifs, right? Why countifs? Because I wanted to see total number of Dettol products. So total Dettol products means what? It is not asking Dettol products total sales value. If it is sales, then I need to go with the sum function, right? But what they're asking me how much is the total count of Dettol product in East region. I will go for which function? Count ifs. Countifs function inside the bracket. What is the criteria range? What is the criteria range for Dettol product? I need to go to the product column, right? So select the particular cell, Control Shift down, right? I will select the entire range. I will put the comma, which product you want. Either I can put it in the double quote or I can select the cell where you're having the Dettol name, right? So I will just write it in the double quote. Dettol. This is my first condition, correct? This is my first condition. After my first condition, what is your second condition? What is your second condition? They want in the East region. So I need to go for what? I need to check for what? Which region? East region. So region is present where? In this particular cell. I will select the entire data. I will put the comma and double quote. Can I put the East? Yes. Complete the bracket, hit enter. What answer you got? 1, right? Why 1? Because Dettol is present multiple times in my data set. Can you see? Dettol is present here. Dettol is present here. But this Dettol product is for which region? West region. This Dettol is there, but this is for North region. But what is my condition? What is my criteria here? I wanted to see how many Dettol products are present in the East region. Only one Dettol product. Correct? Now, what is my second condition here? I wanted to see total products in East and West region. See, Dettol is present in product column and the East is present in region column. I will go for which option? Countifs. Okay, so countifs you can apply the multiple criteria. Now my second question, I wanted to see the product is from East and West. That means I should get the East and West together. But East and West are present in how many columns? Only single column, region, right? East is also the region, West is also the region. So suppose East region I'm having 10 product, West region I'm having the 3 products. So I should get the answer as what? Total products how much? 30. Okay. So here also I need to go with what? I need to go with the countifs function, but along with that, I need to apply some operator here. Okay, so what kind of operator we can apply? So we have the three different types of operator. What are the three different types of operator? The first one is AND function. AND function. Second one is, let me write it here, number 1. Second cell, I will write number 2. And in the third case, I will write the AND. I will write OR, and I will write values here. Okay. So just let me select this entire information. I will add all the borders. Okay. And let me take the same size so that it will be easy for you to understand. Let me make it bold. Yeah. Number 1, number 2, and an OR operator. Okay. So here I will just take the input as a 0 and 0. Here I will take 0 and 1. What is my second condition here? 1 and 0. What here I want? 1 and 1. Okay. So these are the numbers. So first column is having if the value is not present, if it is not present in the second case, what AND function says? AND function says if my both values are true, 1 is for true and 0 is for false. Okay. So if my both conditions are true, then I want the output as a true. Correct? Remaining, it will take the 0. It will be 0. Again, it will be 0. Again, it will be 0. That means if my product is from the east region, then give me the output. But if it is from other region, don't show me any output. Okay. So that way, if your condition is true in both the cases, then and then only my output will be true. So that is which operator? AND. And what OR function says? Any one condition is okay for me. So if you are telling that east is there and if the product is written, that is fine. Any one condition is true, I will go for which operator? OR operator. Okay. So what this OR function says, if my 0 and 1, still it will be 1. But AND says no. If any one is true, I don't want high. I want it should be the 0 value. What is next condition here? If my first is more and second is less, I will not go with this. Last condition, again, it will go with the 1. So this is the basic difference between your AND and OR. If my both conditions are satisfying, then and then only my result will be true. Correct? Now, in this case, whatever question we have, I want the total products in east and west. If I want the total products, which function I will use? Countif, right? Countifs function. See, if I will write countifs function inside the bracket, what is your criteria range? My criteria range is region column, right? If I will go with the region column, Control Shift down, comma, I will just write east. This is the one way, or you can fix the cell. What is my second condition? Again, second condition is what? Again, my region is equal to what? East. So I will go for again this particular condition, comma, what is the second condition? West. Right? What answer you got? What answer you got here? You got the answer as 0. But is it possible that if you count the total number of products in east and west, it will be 0? That means my countif function will not be applicable on a single column, right? Everyone understood this, why you are getting 0 answer? This is wrong, right? What I will do, I will just go for the which function? Count. Count function. Along with the count function, inside the bracket, I will write AND. Okay. Inside the AND, what I will mention, what is my logical test 1? What is my logical test 1? If my this entire data is equal to east, This is my first condition, comma. What is your second condition? My second condition is, again, I will go with the G2. Control Shift down, I will select the data. If this value is equal to what? West. I am taking east, I am taking west, right? Complete the bracket. What AND function says? It will be east and west. So do I have to go with AND operator or OR operator? So are you finding any cell in which you are having the east and west together? Any cell in which you will find east, comma, west? No. Either it will be east or west. So instead of AND operator, which I will apply? OR. So first it will check for east region or it will check for west region. If both conditions are true, then I want the result. What answer you got?
Hello, Dipti ma'am. Sorry for the interruption.
Yes.
So we have to wind up the session by 11.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, okay, thank
This
you.
is the last topic. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so here I wanted to see the total product except the Dettol, right? So if I wanted to see if my product is not Dettol, so I will go for what is equal to, okay, is equal to what? Countif inside the bracket. What is your range? Product range. I will go for product range. If this product range is not equal to, so this operator says not equal to what? Dettol. So I will write this condition is not equal to Dettol. Okay. Complete the bracket, hit enter. So we will continue the session tomorrow because as we have the time concern. Okay. So here instead of not equal to, I will just put this one comma and so it will give me the count of what? Dettol product. So how many times Dettol product is present. Okay. So if you wanted to see the before that, if the product should not be the Dettol, I will just write what? Not operator inside the bracket, enter. What you got? You got the answer as a false. Why false? Because I'm not applying for entire column. So not operator will convert true to false and false to true. Okay. So we'll continue the remaining topic in the tomorrow's session. That is next session on the Monday, right? Yeah. So remaining topic will cover in the Monday session. Thanks everyone for joining. See you on Monday.
Yeah, thank you, madam. So
Thank you.
students, we don't have a session tomorrow and day after tomorrow.